Okay, so you created a product on TPT, you spend hours perfecting it, getting the cover correct, adding the terms of use, the how-to teacher page, and you upload it to TPT and instantly thousands of dollars start cha-chinging all over your phone. Is that not how it works? Exactly. Because in order for you to drive more eyeballs to your product, you can't simply rely on TPT search alone. Although it is highly beneficial if you're trying to accelerate that growth, there are some things you're going to need to do on your end in order to see that through. Now, hopefully you've watched this video all about increasing traffic to your TPT store. In this video, I'm giving you a different way to increase traffic to your TPT store using a funnel. If you're interested in content like this, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the concept of a funnel. A funnel is something that's really wide at the top and it gets really smaller down the bottom. Now, the way we think about this in marketing is the mouth of the funnel is really wide. So you're able to catch a lot of people, and a lot of people can fit in this big part of the funnel. And as it gets lower and lower, less people are likely to go through the funnel. This is very common in marketing where we have a lot of people coming in and only a few. The term is called convert to a paid user. And your goal is to get these people that are at the top of the funnel and move them down to convert. Now, while I'm not going to get too detailed, that is all reserved for Teacher Marketing Academy, I do want to talk about how you can create a funnel in order for you to sell a product to your TPT store. And a way to do that is either an email marketing funnel, or you can just create a simple content funnel, which is something I started to do early in my TPT career before I even realized it was a funnel. If we think about this concept, people are less likely to just purchase this bigger ticket item right off the bat because they're not sure if they actually need it, if they want it, if they can trust you, they don't know the quality of your work yet. And while I can go into hundreds of different ways that you can convert, I'm only talking about one specific idea in this video because I don't want this video to be 20,000 minutes long. I want you to think about your big ticket item that you have and the topic that it's about. And I want you to look at the pieces that make up the product. Now, can you pull apart one piece of that product and make it a freebie, as we say in TPT land, and make it something where people can download for free and then it drives people to your paid product? For example, early in my TPT career, I was adamant about a classroom economy, and I still am because it teaches financial literacy skills. I have a major bundle that is the Classroom Economy Bundle, and I've written tons of blog posts about it. It has thousands of shares on my website. It does really well. In order for me to draw people into those pieces of content, I asked myself, what is a free download? It doesn't need to be 20 pages, it can just be one. What is 1 to 2 free downloads that I can create that I can then market those as free downloads? So then when people download that product, then they see, oh, she actually sells a massive product about this topic. Let me actually go purchase that instead. Now keep in mind, the funnel gets smaller, so not everybody is going to do this, but it is a great, what we call in marketing, foot in the door phenomenon, which is we start with something small, so then we can ask them something big later on down the line. And if you know me, you know I love psychology of marketing. I have a background in psychology and rhetoric and argumentation, and I was the research assistant for the Dean of Psychology at Baylor University, and I love merging psychology and marketing together so then we can create copy that truly, truly converts. I went off on a tangent because I just love psychology of marketing. Where was I? This is what happens when I don't actually plan out what I'm going to say. Like, I do not rehearse any of these. I know the topic I want to talk about and it's so embedded in who I am that I just start to spew it out on YouTube. And that is why I'm rambling again. Okay, and take serious. If you want to pause the video right now, or if you want to write this down as an action item, think about what is something free that you can have. So for example, because I sold a Classroom Economy kit, my freebie was a job interview application that somebody could download and they could use it if they're doing a Classroom Economy on their own. I gave them a value. I gave them something for free that they can use to do the things that they want to do on their own. If they want it done and laid out like the way I've talked about it in the blog, then you can just purchase my toolkit and then it's already done for you. So it goes back to creating content that provides value. Even if you sell something, even if your goal is to sell the product, you can still position it and write the content in a way that feels valuable to the user. So then even if they don't purchase the product right then and there, they still feel like they walked away with something good. That is the power of creating valuable content that then converts longer down the line because people see you as an authority figure in the content that you're creating. Let's also think about this like fishing. Whenever you're fishing, you put bait on the hook in order to reel somebody in. In this case, the bait is the freebie, and you throw it out into digital land and you get some hooks and you reel them in quickly. So I want you to think about whenever you are putting this piece of content out into the world, don't just put the document itself without creating bookends to let people know where to find you and also what else you provide. This is similar in TPT when people add at the end, if you like this product, you may also like this. I'll leave an example of what that looks like right here. The great thing about this is once you do this once, that becomes a template that you can repeat over time with all of your big ticket items. For example, your framework then becomes, when I have a big ticket item, I will create one freebie that goes with the big ticket item. I will then share this freebie across social, across my channels that matter the most to me as its own standalone freebie to then draw eyeballs that I want to purchase this product to the freebie first. You can also talk about them together. Hey, I have this product, obviously use better marketing copy here. If you'd like a taste of what that looks like, be sure you download this freebie. I'm linking it down below. This is done in not only TPT land, but big edtech companies as well. I have built tons of toolkits at the many edtech companies that I've worked for, where the goal is to have something that's free, that brings people in, because obviously they're not going to be able to purchase this big product right down the bat. However, if we can get them to fall in love with us with these free resources, and then they keep coming back for more, eventually we can convert them to a paid user. I've done this for edtech companies, even with content that is not specifically tailored to the product itself. That could be digital backgrounds or planning pages, all of that fun stuff. Again, it still keeps the brand top of mind for whenever they're thinking about, wait, I need something. Oh yeah, I remember that company, and then they go and then they purchase it. Okay, let's recap. One of the ways to drive traffic to your paid product is to create a free resource that you can use as an anchor to drive people to your paid product. And within that free resource itself, you can share about your paid product and create it clickable so then people can find you. And even if they're not ready to purchase right then, they still see the value that you provide and they're willing to come back for more. Now you can share this separately if you do have email marketing, and if you don't have email marketing set up, I have an entire series set up right here, and I also have an email marketing course which I will link down below. And this is a great way for you to give them something in exchange for their email so then you can nurture them over time, because email is such a strong platform for you to convert users to paying users as opposed to social media, other digital spaces. It has a really high return on investment, which is why I very much encourage you to set up your email list if you don't have it set up yet. I have tons of resources that you can use. I shared the first example without using social media because I want to make sure it caters to everyone. However, if you have social media, you should create some sort of landing page where people have to insert their information in order to see it. I'm gonna leave a screenshot right here of different TPT resources that I had, where I had them floating around my blog. People could just click on my blog and get them instantly. Again, when I first started TPT, I had street marketing cred. I didn't have like official marketing experience like I do now in edtech marketing. Recently, I went back and I'm still going through this process where I'm creating these simple landing pages where it has a picture of the resource, you insert your email, and then you immediately get an email with the download, and then I also share relevant resources in that email. And the great thing about this is I created this template once and then I rinse and repeat it for all of the rest of my free pages all around my website. The goal is not to reinvent the wheel every single time. It is important that you test what's not working and reiterate it along the way. If something is not broke, you don't need to fix it. And so that's gonna make you move faster and scale your business. If you have a paid product and you're unsure what your free product should be, leave a comment down below and I'd love to respond and help you think through that process. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a teacher marketing tip with me again. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.